Hi everyone. Today I would like to discuss the similarities between the poems Equality by Maya Angelou and Agony as Now by Amiri Baraka. So these two poems they shed light on similar themes like racial identity, oppression and subordination. And both poets they use modernist techniques to convey these ideas. In the poem Equality, Maya Angelou talks about the invisibility forced upon black people, especially on black women. She says that, or she suggests that black women suffer double marginalization. The others mentioned in the poem can be whites or the opposite gender who view them through a filter and not in their original glory. And they act as if they have never heard the faint voices of the oppressed. Angelo seems to use the refrain equality and I will be free to assert the hope for liberation and justice. Even though people claim that slavery has ended, the poet emphasizes that the black community is still in the shackles of racism. They feel confined as they remain marginalized. The poet says that whites see blacks as mere shadows and not as individuals. They ignore the harsh realities of what they have done to the black community. But the speaker remembers everything. She asks the oppressors to remove the filters on their eyes and the padding on their ears and to acknowledge the wrongs committed against blacks. The poem concludes where the poet saying that blood boils in her veins, and this is a sign that the fight for equality and freedom will continue against racial and gender oppression. Coming to the poem An Agony as Now by Amiri Baraka, this poem also explores the theme of racial identity. The speaker in this poem feels confined within his own body as if trapped in the black identity. Wherever he goes and whatever he does, his identity determines the outcome of his actions. The whites make him feel like he is in a metal cage. The treatment the world gives him imprisons him within his own body. His soul longs for freedom, yet he is constantly pulled down by his black identity. So, to conclude, both poems deal with racial identity but in different ways. The speaker of the poem Equality fights for freedom and justice, raising a revolutionary voice against oppression. In contrast, the speaker in An Agony as Now succumbs to the shell of his identity and the societal constraints that come with it. The former is a call for revolution, while the latter reflects the psychological struggle and the painful reality of being black in a racist society. Baraka uses unconventional, introspective writing to his condition, whereas Maya Angelou employs a strong, assertive tone demanding justice. Hope this comparison helps you. Thank you.